Yoshi's such a great character at putting pressure and as well as staying back and using the egg to really set up and get control. On the red team, Lucina, always prominent in doubles. You know, she's got quick aerials, she's got setups, she's got the kill power. So good at being where she wants to be. Fox, less prominent in doubles, but again, the heavy hitter who can really just come in out of nowhere to save his partner.
And clean up stocks as well, too. You know, a lot of times you see like those 1v1 combos that don't quite translate over pretty well in doubles. Foxes come out so quick and they're so airtight that they're really hard to stop. You know, once you get hit with like that dare, you know that up smash is pretty much coming after
You know it for sure.
And it's pretty difficult to stop it. I know you talked about the pressure that Yoshi puts on. I want to talk specifically about the ability to eat up shields. We didn't quite see it right there, but if Yoshi can keep applying pressure like that, we can get the Joker to come in, bust up some shields. It'd be a bad time for the red team. Yeah,
unfortunately, J64 kind of interrupted his partner there from that moment, and the percent is racking up here on the blue team. Red team doing a good job again and maintaining until you said that up smash was coming, and we're going to be seeing that from Fox, specifically just because Sunfish, as a Fox main, his goal is to maintain the ground. You know, being grounded, set up, get your opponent to be kind of scared and commit, and then taking advantage over that. So we're going to see that control from the red team a lot during the sets. Watch.
I 110% agree right there. And it's really, you know, when I talk about the red team, this isn't to take too much away from the Fox, or Sunfish, excuse me, because again, he's a phenomenal player. But I feel like this team is only going to be as strong as how great this Fox is, because Lucina, very, very strong, obviously very, you know, very well, oh my God, very just strong all the way around character, but how can you really practice for your teammate KO? You know, it's one thing, you know what I'm saying, I practiced a Yoshi matchup, I practiced the Joker matchup, but my teammate matchup, I didn't expect him to KO me like that.
For sure, and we also have to keep in mind that doubles is an entire new game. You know, you're prepared for singles in these matchups, but all of these characters play extremely different in doubles because they have to adapt to their partner, their positioning on the stage, and as well as reacting to being aware of the surroundings as well. And these stocks are just flying, let me tell you.
I mean, I can't tell if this is double or this is a free-for-all right here. Is this E3? What is this? I don't know if this is the demo. I'm just saying, man. But speaking of reactionary time, the Joker right there with that immediate up smash, I like that, not allowing any pressure to be put on, because as you know, Lucina, she will consistently just short hop, cross up near your shield, fall all the way forward, and just apply some safe pressure. If you got that up smash to just anti-air her and keep her off of you, you'll be in a good position right here.
Exactly. A very bait and punish game. That's the team that Red is really going for. You know, if they overcommit, they're getting hit. So they got to be very safe about the way they're approaching. While Yoshi and Joker are more of the committal. You know, they really get in there, get the job done, especially when Arsene is out. You got to make the work of that.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, speaking of commit, I mean, you know, we just talk about commitment. We really got to talk about Fox. I mean, again, he's not just getting any straight forward smashes. He's not getting any just stray back airs. You know what I'm saying? His KOs are going to come out of a setup. Oh, but again, the team-on-team KOs. And I feel like that's one thing that's just been the biggest thorn in their side, and just keeping them out of the running right here in this game.
Yeah, definite for sure. I feel like ColdWeatherr kind of hitting his partner a little bit because, you know, I understand. He's trying to make that wall, right, getting his team in. But, you know, when Fox gets pushed into it, that's just unfortunate timing that you're going to get hit by that. But it's still very, very doable. The only, never mind. Now it's going to be a little harder.
Well, just a bit.
It's possible, but when I see Arsene at a very healthy moment here, it's going to be a little bit harder, especially if you're going to be edge guarding Fox, which is probably one of the easiest things to do.
Wow, and I'm talking just, the smash guys certainly came out there. Oh, guns? No guns. He's going to leave it up to Yoshi. Yoshi, very dangerous off stage as well, too, especially for Fox. Oh, tried to
angle it.
Yeah, and then angle it just a little bit too hard. Okay, I'm going to say that the red team maybe could have been able to, like, keep it tighter had they not KO'd each other. Maybe Lucina, you KO'd Lucina, bit of an accident. Fox, though, easy target, easy character to combo. He's going to fall into combos. It's just going to happen. So
even getting edge guarded, you know, off stage, it's so easy as in a 2v1 to really go after him. I feel like this team is playing well, but the problem is because they're hitting each other, it means that their spacing isn't correct. If one's in the front, the other's got to play the support. When that switches, that role has to also switch.
I agree.
You have to really respect each other's spacing. If the one in the front is getting hit, then the one in the back is really going to come in and help out his partner. It's all about that positioning and helping your partner out, but in the best way while also protecting yourself, because you can't help your partner if you can't help yourself.
Absolutely not, man. And see, the thing is, too, it's like, it also depends on when they're hitting each other, because I can see if you're hitting each other now, like, okay, cool, get it out of your system. But Lucina hitting Fox at like 70% is actually a big damn deal, because now Fox is off stage, Fox is high off of his feet, and as you can see, both players on the green team, or excuse me, not green team, blue team, I gotta get my eyes fixed. Both players on the blue team they know how to punish poor landing options. So
yeah,
as you can see right here, we got a character switch. Rosalina and Luma's come out to play. This character obviously has gotten a lot of love here in the last so many months thanks to the buzz and a handful of other talented Rosalinas. So let's see what we're going to bring to the table right here.
For sure, a lot better landing, I feel, too. I think that because of her floatiness, she's able to really go behind Lucina or be where she wants to be without being interrupted in that situation. I feel like the biggest issue that we've been seeing in this set so far is from Moist. Moist being Yoshi, he's the heaviest out of the bunch. It's going to be really hard to kill him, and last game, he was the only one that wasn't at 2 stocks. He was just having such a hard time to just die, you know?
Absolutely.
And I feel like if they could really handle Yoshi in a better way and not have him be that support role and maybe force him to come in, Red Team can definitely have a better opportunity.
Yes, and it's just like that gameplay. You know, when after the game wraps up, sometimes it doesn't hurt to just, hey man, what do we need to do? I feel like we see so many times, like after the game, the players just run it back. Or just a quick character shit. Like, you know, can we talk about your new character before we just jump right into the next match? Because sometimes the game plan at hand would not hurt. As you can see right here, I know you talked about it. All 4 players, this match is a little bit closer than what we've seen in game number 1. And I think that's a testament to how strong Rosalina and Luma is on stage. Now, off stage, there's still a lot to be desired. No hitbox on the up B. I know that's a step up underneath Firefox. But still, for the most part, Lucina can just run off stage. Forward air by mistake. Of course, Yoshi can forward air as well, too. Joker can do a lot to Rosalina, but I'm liking the switch here.
For sure. It's coming into play. We see the landing coming in. And offstage, like you were saying, even though we don't have the Firefox, we do have the instant recovery. So it's not that plan to give enough time for blue team to go hit it. Like, just like this, you see? And because she's so floaty, it also gives enough time for ColdWeatherr to just come in and kind of hit the opponent out of the way.
That's right. ColdWeatherr playing anything but cold right here. I mean, very, very hot. Oh, but Sunfish, unfortunately, taking a trip down into that blast zone. But you know what, though? Despite the deficit, got the money's worth out of that stop. As you can see, both players on the blue team still rocking with some high percent here. And Joker's off his feet. He's going to use the guns. Very, very good right there. Good landing option.
Good nair coming in from ColdWeather. Great, and wow, beautiful, you know, rebuttal from Sunfish, getting back from what hit him before. You know, they're like, hey, I want some revenge right here. Okay, I got to get this. You don't get, you stand back, ColdWeather. I'm going to handle this for you.
I got this. Trust me. I got us. Okay. Like that, the dancing blade. Now, obviously, we're going to keep Yoshi off stage. This actually isn't a bad spot to keep Yoshi. Yes, he does have the armor, so it's all about that timing and that position when you decide to put on pressure. Lucina, very long physically, much longer than Yoshi. She has the ability just to keep him at bay. And even if, you know, off. Oh, my goodness. You know what, Kels? It don't even matter.
Don't matter.
It don't matter. It don't even matter. Making me a liar. I'm a liar now.
I felt so bad, too, because ColdWeather literally dropped shield so that his shield wouldn't get broken. But that little bit of the star set up the perfect fair. And now really putting Moist back in this game with his partner, J64. Now, they are doing an edge guard situation. I like the way that Moist was covering the roll just in case they would escape J64. How are they going to get back on stage, Rod?
I don't know. There's just a lot to be desired right here in this match. I really love Sunfish's his ability and just his mental fortitude to drift way out into the blast zone like that. Yoshi not expending any jumps, just going to float right off stage. You know Nair forward air is coming. He said, look, I'm at 129%. I'm knocking on Death's door, and unfortunately for him, Death has answered. Lucina's all by her lonesome. Let's see what ColdWeather's going to do right here to keep himself into the money.
Definitely a very possible situation. Both players on the blue team is a little bit high on percent, so if Lucina could kind of fare out and just kind of keep the spacing and bait, you know, we can get an opportunity here. But being in the middle of both of these guys in the sandwich is not going to be the answer.
Absolutely. There's just so many spots where you just can't be. Again, the sandwich, like you talked about, above Yoshi.